Hi, my name is Chuck Rounds, and I'm with Las Vegas Internet Television. And we're here tonight backstage with Rita Rudner at the Cabaret Theater in the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino.
And you know what? I go nowhere now without a fern, and I just want to point that out because this is my fern. Carrot Top, who's also appearing here, he has props and he has $1 million worth of lasers and explosions. I have a fern.
And it is a nice fern. It's a Boston fern, actually.
You know what I
believe.
like about it? It makes my hair look straight because it's kind of a wacky fern. And it shows I have an appreciation for greenery.
It's true.
You could put Russian dressing on this. You could have a little bit of it later.
You're quite the horticulturalist.
Oh, don't call me that.
I'm sorry.
I'm in Vegas. I don't need that kind of talk.
I saw the show the other night.
Oh,
and,
did you?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Thank you.
I just loved seeing it. How do you like being back in Vegas?
I've never seen my show, so I have no idea how I'm doing.
I thought you did wonderfully.
It's so reassuring. No, Vegas is such a good audience because people come here because they want to have fun. You know, nobody comes to Vegas and goes, oh, you know, I'm not really in a very good... They're all kind of up and happening. I think even morticians have a good time here.
They actually have a convention here.
Of morticians?
Yes.
Oh, that should be stiffs. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They should be stiffs. I did a pun. I hate puns.
That's okay.
That's okay. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for condoning me.
How did you get started in comedy?
Oh, why not?
Okay.
Did you want a more detailed answer?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. I was a dancer, and my feet hurt, and I started to talk. Really, I was a dancer, and I realized at that point George Burns was still alive because it was like in the early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, he's what, 97, and he's still doing comedy? And I was a dancer. And I said, you know, Gwen Verdon isn't working anymore. So I said, let's do something that has a little bit more longevity and where I don't have to get so sweaty.
Well, that's good.
Isn't that good? So now I stand perfectly still. Sometimes I lean this way, sometimes I lean this way, but I don't have to jump off any tables.
That's true. How did you develop all of your material?
I worry about it almost constantly, almost all day, and I started with a very simple rule. If I said something people laughed at, I left it in. And if I said something people didn't laugh at, I didn't say it again. And that was my first rule of comedy. If they're laughing, leave it in. If they're not laughing, don't say it anymore. And then I gradually built up a whole series of thoughts, and people laughed at them consecutively, and then I went from there.
Well, that's great. Your routine just seems to be just honed wonderfully.
Thank you.
You have...
I hired a honer.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't hone myself. I live in Beverly Hills. Other people hone for me.
You mentioned your husband in the routine quite a bit.
I do. Isn't that awful? He's a source of inspiration. And when I was first starting comedy, I was single, so I wrote jokes about being single, and I had a whole single chunk, and it was working really well. And that's how a comedian knows if she's really in love with a guy, because she says, not only do I love this guy, do I want to write new material and change my whole point of view? Change my whole act? I have an act that's working. So that's how I knew I really loved him. I threw away my single material.
You were willing to change the routine for him.
However, I think I have to bring some back because some of my friends who are still single go, you know, Rita, everybody's not married. You can talk about being single again too. So I think I have to revisit. I'm revisiting.
Okay.
More single things coming.
I look forward to it. You also have your dog Bonkers in the show?
I do. He's a sweet dog.
He's a very sweet dog.
He is. Well, I had to put him in the show so I could keep him in the hotel. Because otherwise, people looked at me very strangely and they said, we're not having a dog in the hotel. I go, he's in the show, sells tickets. Got to have him in the act.
Are you having a good time in Las Vegas?
I always have a good time here. You know, I travel around the country, and the country's very nice. I'm not saying bad things about the country.
As countries go.
Yeah, as countries go. But you can hit some dull spots. You can hit spots where you can get dinner after 6:30 at night. I mean, really, Vegas is like a godsend for a performer because there's everything here. It's beautiful hotels, it's great food, it's swimming pools, gyms, shopping, you know, golf, tennis, anything you want. It's like it's a resort area, and I work an hour and a half a night, so I'm having a good time.
That's a really nice work schedule.
It is, isn't that good? I only have to be alert from 9 to 10:30.
You have some other projects coming up as well, don't you? Well, first of all, you recently extended here.
I did. I extended because it's going so well, and we're now through Labor Day, and we might even extend some more, which is very exciting.
Well, that is wonderful.
Because I'm here most weeks, Wednesday through Saturday. A few holiday weekends I'm playing through the week, but I love my Wednesday through Saturday schedule because we go home Sunday, and I do laundry Sunday night, and then I pay bills Monday. I have a good time Tuesday, and I come back Wednesday.
I love it.
Thank you.
Yes.
I did that myself.
And you have other projects coming up. You have a show coming on the
E-Network.
Yes.
It's called Unfunny Girl, and my husband directed it, and we wrote it together, and I star in it, and I play the least funny woman in America. And it stars Shecky Green and Phyllis Diller and Jack Carter, Frank Gorshin, who's fantastic in it, and Gene Barry.
Sounds wonderful.
It's a new series on the E-Network called The Hollywood Off-Ramp, and it's half-hour short films about Hollywood. And we filmed it earlier this year, and we really like it, so we're excited about it. But we also, we write movies together, and he's just written a new movie that it's looking like it might hopefully get done soon.
Well, you had finished a movie recently.
We wrote Peter's Friends a while ago,
yeah.
and A Weekend in the Country was the last movie we had filmed. We're always writing movies, and we're lucky we sell a lot of things, but getting things made in Hollywood is the hardest step you can possibly imagine.
And you just finished a book?
I finished a book, and hopefully it will be on the bookshelves by next summer. The first offer I've had is from an English publisher.
Really?
In England. Well, I've done quite a bit of work in England. I had my own TV show there, and he's really interested in it. We'll find out next week, and I have 2 American publishers just on the line, just trying to reel the last bit in.
And you also have a website.
RitaFunny.com. www.ritafunny.com. One word, Rita Funny. Please go on it. Click the flash button.
It sounds as if you are utilizing your downtime very well.
I need to do more. That's one thing, I'm always sitting there going, why aren't I doing more? I'm sitting here for 5 minutes and there's nothing going on. So I'm trying to add a new essay to my website every month, and Martin and I have a new idea for a TV series that I'm not in, that we're trying to get started in Los Angeles. So we're always getting in some kind of trouble. If we're not getting rejected, we're not happy. That's our motto.
So how long have you been married now?
You want the truth? 12 years this Saturday, but I say 10 because 10 is a funnier number.
12 years this Saturday?
Yeah.
Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. I get no presents except on decades, so I'm not very excited about that.
So it stays 10 years for a long time?
Well, no, I got a present 2 years ago, and now I have to wait till 20 years, he said. Every 10 years. He keeps me in line.
Well, that's good. But you said marriage is a process by which you slowly drive the other person crazy.
Yes, it's so great to find that one person you want to annoy for the rest of your life. That's me. Anyone want to marry me, that's what I do.
Again, Rita Rudner at the Cabaret Theater, extended through Labor Day, possibly longer, a film on the E-Network, RitaFunny.com, hopefully a book in the future.
Called Tickle Pink.
Tickle Pink. A lot more movies that we hope to see. And
we'll keep trying. And I go nowhere without my fern.
She goes nowhere without her
love
fern.
My fern. I've got a fern fetish now.
And Bonkers, her dog.
Yeah. He only works Vegas. It's in his doggy contract.
And at the Cabaret Theater here at the MGM Grand Theater, it's a wonderful show, Wednesday through Saturday.
Except holiday weekends, I play right through. That's me.
For an hour and a half, 9 o'clock till 10:30.
I'm funny then, and I'm never funny again till the next night. That's me.
And I am Chuck Rounds at Las Vegas Internet Television. Thank you so much for your time.
You are watching Las Vegas Internet Television. LVITV.com.